chat. Hello, chat. Found this lovely lo-fi version of Mirage, so we're gonna listen to that. We're gonna make a Wawa today. We're gonna make a Wawa. Well, I'm gonna show you which one I picked. Well, I gotta find the window capture. How did I lose it already? Not that one. Where is it? That one. We're gonna make her kimono. As I realized, I made faunas and I've made sanas. So let's make Kiawa. Let's make the Kiawa kimono. And I figured it could be kind of cute. I think it'd look kind of nice. I think I should have the colors. We're gonna use the small beads today. I didn't want to use the big one. I didn't feel like using the big ones. I don't think I had the desk space for it. Also, we're gonna be using a different desk mat today. You guys get one. Well, I mean, if you look very closely, you can see someone breasting boobily. You can see someone breasting boobily on the desk mat. Is that? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I might be borrowing it. We don't have a Kiara one. I looked through my brother's wares. I didn't find a Kiawa one. No Wawa in the stack. There was an Iris. There's a Callie. There's Narissa. There was Crony. There's always dads there's two dads. Does Kiara have a desk mat? I'm sure she does. That was a silly question. We're gonna start with her little feet. Her cute little feet. Start right there. I will have to get more Kiara wares. Also, I'm gonna be blocking my camera if I leave it there. Hold on, chat. I gotta move my camera. I gotta move my face twacking. I can't get to it because it's behind a fucking mountain of stuff. There we go. It's behind my fat stack of bead cases. Find the Wawa. Here's the Wawa. We'll put the Wawa next to the Hana. Okie dokie. Let me zoom in. Let me get the zoomies. I need the zoomies. I wish I could have gotten a picture without, like, a sprite without the sword and shield, because I just wanted to do just the base set, but it's just fine. Watch 5 movies. That's a lot of movies. I'll probably do this color. Do the lighter one. A lot of movies. For some reason, I thought Fantastic Four came out this weekend, but it was Jurassic World, the millionth Jurassic World film. How many more Jurassic World? How many more? Leave the dinosaurs alone. Why did they make another one? They didn't need to make another one, chat. Not even the same cast anymore. They don't even... is there anybody original left? Is there anybody left from, like, OG Jurassic Park? Yeah, they made another one. Ooh, the Slenderman movie was so bad. I was actually talking about it with somebody earlier. I was talking about it with someone earlier today. The Slenderman movie sucked. I liked Orphan. Final Destination 5's good. I don't think I've seen The Nun. And Sharknado's just a campy classic. 4, 5, okay. So now we need white. I say I don't have white in this case. That's crazy, Dio. I do have white in this case. I watched I watched Jurassic World. I've watched the rest of Jurassic World with like the crisp rat. I watched it with the crisp rat man. But I haven't watched like I didn't watch the last one that had like Sam Neill and stuff in it. I didn't watch that one a lot. I think I watched it the one time we saw it in theaters, and then I didn't watch it anymore. I was like, this is kind of dumb. You know, Chris Pratt well enough to watch movies with I'm watching movies with the crisp rat. With one crispy rat. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July to anybody who cares about the day we blow up a lot of tax dollars in the sky. I hate 4th of July. I just don't like fireworks. I'm a dog. I become a dog on 4th of July. I suddenly am terrified of all noises ever. Now she has feet. This is the last date that does. I was actually talking about that with someone during my lunch break today. We were talking about like, I guess one of her friends last year was holding like, I don't remember if she said like it was like a firecracker or something, but he was holding something he shouldn't have, and now he's missing fingies, and apparently it was bad enough like it caused like other damage, like dude, I don't understand what possesses people to use explosives in their hands. Like, I have bad impulse control. Don't get me wrong. I do stupid things. But I'm not dumb enough to... I'm not dumb enough to hold a whole ass firework in my hand while it's gonna go off. Like, I like having 10 fingers. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I think having 10 fingers is kind of cool. Especially having your thumb, because that means you can open jars and stuff. How else am I gonna open jars if I don't have all of my appendages? So, I'm gonna turn the desktop audio down just a smidge. Right, so I'm just following along this gray line. Like what we do with all of these, just gonna improvise with some of these colors. Hi, Tony. Fuck. We're just gonna improvise with a lot of colors. The thumb is our one advantage, keeping dolphins from being the dominant creature on the planet. Dolphins are like, everyone thinks dolphins are cute. Dolphins are scary. Like, never be around a dolphin when you are vulnerable. They will smell your fear. They will take advantage of you. A dolphin is literally just waiting for the opportunity to take you home. Do I want to use that color? This is like my only skin tone. I should not be using those. It's like a peachy color. Oh wait, I have a peachy color. Well, I have a peachy color cheek. Hi, dark shadows. They must be contained. Like, every time I ever gone to SeaWorld, the dolphins are doing not safe for work activities in front of the children, because you can do the underwater viewing of the dolphins every fucking time. Every fucking time the dolphins are having the grandest time while the rest of us are dying from heat stroke. Goes above that one, because then it's like a wall of white with some teals. I'm trying to do the colors that I can do before I have to switch cases, which is basically all the pinks and the whites. I guess I should also go back. Well, no. If I go back towards this way, it's gonna start the shield, which is like all blues, so not yet. Yeah, chat. What did you guys, have you guys done anything for 4th of July today? I've eaten way too many hot dogs. We had, they sometimes will do nice things for us at work. And normally on 4th of July, they'll feed us. Granted, I didn't want to eat a crock pot hot dog, but I ate it because it was free food. I just want to know, why is it hot dogs? Why is it always hot dogs? It was so weird too, because they had they had 3 crock pots. One had hot dogs in it, one had beans, and the other had cheese. Like, just straight up, like, nacho cheese. Hi, backslash. I was trying to figure out what the cheese was for. And then it like, hit me that it was supposed to be for, like, chili cheese dogs. But I don't like beans. And it wasn't, like, the right kind of chili. Like, it was not the correct, component for a chili cheese dog. It was just straight up beans, like baked beans, like Bush's baked beans. You know, the one with the dog, with the golden retriever. Alright, so I need some blues. Give me 2 seconds. And then, like, man, I have a thing. I will not take food if I know people have had, like, the opportunity to touch it before me. But, like, a good example, like, chips. Unless it's like, in my house. In my house, it's different, because it's my family. I'll lick them. But, like, if I'm at work, and you're, like, expecting me to eat, like, the chips that have been sitting on, like, the break room desk for, like, a week... Nah, I'm definitely not touching them. But unless I personally open that bag, I'm not eating those chips. COVID has turned me into a terrified little girl. I'm scared of everything. Everything has germs forever. I've never been such a germaphobe before. And then, oh, chat. Speaking of horrific food stories... I'm very sad. I'm so very sad. I made ramen yesterday for lunch. And I like to put, like, shredded cheese on it. Because I'm like, that sounds delightful. Some cheese with my ramen. Chat, why was I looked in the bag before I poured it onto my ramen. Why was there mold? Why was there mold? I had to dig out each individual piece of cheese. I was so upset because I shook the bag a little too, and I was like, okay, I don't see any moldy pieces. It wasn't even that old of a bag of cheese. I was so upset. I was like, what do you mean? It hadn't even been there for like 2 weeks. It hadn't even been 2 weeks. There's cheese in there that I'm sure has been in there for like at least a month. No mold. Why is my bag of cheese that I specifically wanted to use yesterday full of mold? I didn't get to pour out a lot, and there was only technically 1 piece that had mold on it, but I was so terrified at that point that I essentially just scraped off the top layer of my ramen. I ate everything under the top layer of ramen. I was so upset. I was like, I don't like wasting food. Oh, I already did that one. But you're telling me that that's my luck. And the thing is, the egg came out really nice. It was like nice and runny, and like the whites were perfectly cooked. I made like a little chili oil to go on top of it. I was so prepared, and then it got ruined. Bye, backslash. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I was so upset. I've never felt so upset in my life, chat. I had to basically throw out a quarter of my bowl of ramen. Just for the thought of that maybe the mold might have touched one noodle. But I don't think it's like as bad. Like, obviously don't eat moldy cheese. I'm better than other VTubers in terms of like, I'm not gonna eat food that I know is gonna actively make me sick. But like, why is it you can't eat moldy bread, but you could eat moldy cheese? Isn't that just blue cheese at that point? What can I do for that color? I guess I could do... Chat, what would you say? What would you say this color is? It's like a brown, yeah? Like a brownish color? I feel like the light... I'm using the kit that only has like 2 shades of brown. I feel like that's too dark. It's gonna be too dark. I'll put it down. I'll put it down and see if I like it. But I desperately need it to not look bad. Alright. Some of them can risk it because they don't leave the house and therefore are always close to a toilet. Man, I swear. Name moldy food and VTubers. Please name a better combination. Why is my camera looking mildly like ass today? Like, I don't think it's bad. It's just we're gonna get to a lighter color mold tubers. Just every time I hear about VTubers, they're just fucking... Every time I hear about VTubers eating moldy food, they're fucking dying afterwards. I just worry about them, okay? I worry about their digestive system. I see how you doing. How you elusive. I'm contemplating colors. Like, oh my god, who's one? Every time I fucking turn my head, they're eating moldy food. There's one I swear who's constantly eating expired food. There's that. And then there. Alright, let me grab the other case. This is why I always tear my food apart. Like, my mom makes fun of me. Whenever we get Chipotle, I, like, rip my bowl apart. Because there's always a random piece of corn in my bowl. But, like... There's good reason why I'm ripping it apart, mama. I'm gonna find the random moldy piece of corn. This is why, chat, you should always be looking at your food. Don't just start eating it willy-nilly. No, not like that. Not like that, Penguin. I dig through it. I dig through my Chipotle bowls like I'm looking for the lost treasure of Atlantis or something. Because I always find a singular piece of corn. There is always one single piece of corn in my Chipotle bowl at all time. So then I take, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to stir my whole bowl. I dig through it, like, really aggressively. And then I always find one or at least one. One time I found at least 3 pieces of corn. I don't like corn. I don't like the fact that the food will reconstruct in my tummy. Also, Gold, welcome to the Lopes. Welcome. Guys, don't trust food that can reconstruct itself while it's being digested. Nothing should be coming out whole. Nothing. No matter how much you chew a piece of corn, it's coming back out looking like a piece of corn. But also, it brings up food safety. What if you're allergic to corn? What if you have a severe corn allergy? It's just a... Thank you, Go. I am having a good day today. How are you doing, honey? No, it's practically reconstructing! You could chew that piece of corn to oblivion. And it's gonna come back looking like you never chewed it. I don't like that. It's black magic happening in my stomach. My favorite type of cake? I like, my favorite's red velvet. I've always liked red velvet cake. But nah, corn's evil, chat. Don't fall for the corn. Don't fall for it. It's evil. That's like a blue shade. Pro tip, keep the lights on. You'll never mix up your... Oh, cheesecake's good. Also, Nerve, why do you have a piss bottle? Is your bathroom under construction? Are you doing a remodel? Actually, maybe I don't want to know that. Found the blood moon. Oh, no! Mom found the piss bottle. Ew. Disgusting. Fine, see, you could have all my corn. But no, it brings up the question, chat. What if I had a severe corn allergy, and if I ingested that piece of corn, I would die? What if that was the case, chat? You got corn mixed up all up in my cheese or my sour cream. Chipotle, where's the food safety standards? That's funny saying that about Chipotle. Remember when everyone was getting sick from the chicken? Man, those were sad times. That's a completely irrational fear. I don't think it's completely irrational. I mean, I don't have a corn allergy, but I'm thinking about the girlies that do have a corn allergy. I had a friend at one of my jobs. She was allergic to tomatoes. What if she ended up with one of the pieces of tomato in her Chipotle bowl? Your fear of corn is adorable. I am asking a very, very serious question. It's very serious. It's very, very, like, real. Corn allergy in America would never survive. Corn syrups and everything. Okay, but Brendan, I do worry about the expansion of the sun in a million years. I do worry about the inevitable heat death of the universe. As if I'm not worrying about it, who will? Okay, so that's all white piece. Yeah, see, Pookie understands. Pookie gets me. Pookie understands. She couldn't have tomato anything. So, like, when they had pizza days at our retail establishment that I worked at with her, she couldn't participate because they wouldn't get her a tomato-less pizza. I felt really bad for her. And, like, one year for the Christmas party, we went to the bowling alley and they got pizzas. They wouldn't get her anything, like, they wouldn't accommodate her allergy. And I'm like, she is an employee. She shouldn't stop being an employee because she has an allergy. I thought it was fucked up. Get that girl some pizza. Get her at least some nachos or something. Oh, see, that's why I like white pizza. I can't have a lot of red sauce because I'll get heartburn and then I'm miserable. Or, like, for some reason, I don't know if it is pizza sauce or just like red sauce in general, but lately it has been messing with my acid reflux wholeheartedly, and I've been miserable. Like I had that tomato soup yesterday. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. It hit me afterwards. After I ate dinner, I was like, oh fuck, I just ate a bunch of I just ate a fucking whole tomato practically in soup form. And in the back of my head, I'm like, nah, I'll be fine. Cue like 30 minutes later, I was like, I feel like I'm dying. I mean, yeah, now you know, that's how I know I'm becoming a fucking hag, Chris, is because I carry Tums around with me. Do I like spicy food? I do like spicy food. I do like spicy food. No, I that's how old I'm getting, chat. I carry some Tums in my backpacks in my purse. I like the chewy ones. I don't like the hard ones though. Not like the wafer ones. Like those are gross in and out of themselves. But like the chewy ones that have the hard coating on them, I don't like those. I like the soft chews. Cause like I've told you guys before, I have baby bunny teeth and I can't chew on hard stuff. Insert sussy joke here. Oh, see, the chalky ones are so gross. You might as well be eating, like, oh, what are those? Hags are the new tender tips fedora. Oh, God. No, my PTSD. My PTSD at the fedora bros. No. I have had someone tip their fedora at me, and it didn't end well for me. I didn't get to have my Subway. Hi, KB. I was really looking forward to my sandwich. No, I don't blend my food. I just don't like, I don't like hard food. I'm very much like, if you were to offer me a Chips Ahoy cookie, I would want the soft ones. I want the chewy ones compared to like a regular Chips Ahoy. And this is where like when I watch ProZD videos and he does like I'm gonna try every flavor of Oreo. I always end up disagreeing with him. Because I'm like, what do you mean you want a crunch? I want to not break my teeth, thank you. If the cookie is so hard you can like hear the crunch outside of the cookie, it's too hard. You're gonna die. You're gonna break all your teeth, bubby. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to eat a cookie that's gonna, like, you know, destroy my teeth. I like soft cookies. That's why I really like when a cookie is like fresh from the oven because it's still kind of gooey. Don't let it set. Let me eat it while it's still a little gooey, a little runny. I like when it's like that. It's like if you let it set, it'll like, I'm gonna use the word harden, but it'll still be soft because it's fresh. But give it to me while it's still a little gooey. But I don't like, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have the milk. I can't have milk, chat, I'll die. Chat's like, Kuro, get over your lactose intolerance. Yeah, oh my god. I got this little baking kit. It's like mug cookies. Little mug cake cookie set. And it was really good because the center of it was still a little gooey. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And it comes with like chocolate icing to put on it. 10 out of 10. Just tolerate it? No. Also, I don't like when there's a chunk. Like, I don't like when there's things drifting in my beverage. There's lactose intolerant Europeans. It's not just for other people. Man, do you look through your Chipotle for milk? No, I douse my Chipotle in sour cream and cheese, and I tell myself, I'll die. It's fine. But I hate lactates. They're kind of gross. I don't like lactates. They're kind of gross. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for that color. And I think I did like the same darker color. I might just go like one darker. It's not supposed to be brown though. That's what I don't like about it. I don't really have a lot of colors to go with. So we're just gonna have to improvise. Alright, so I did realize I don't have any of my reds. I don't think any of these cases still have red in them. Hold on. Blue. Oh, this one has red. Never mind. We're bueno. We're Gucci. Huh. If you're lactose intolerant and want some ice cream, listen. I just get non-dairy Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Oh, hi, Squid. Happy 4th. Like I said, all I've done today is eat various amounts of hot dogs. I don't even like hot dogs. Like, I'll eat it if it's presented to me. If I had to choose between having a hot dog and a hamburger, give me a hamburger. And no, this is not a euphemism for anything. It's not a euphemism. I just would prefer a hamburger. I just want a burger. Sounds like future Kuro's problems. Sometimes she needs problems too, guys. We can't put everything on today, Kuro. She'll fucking die. Nah, but no, the Ben & Jerry's non-dairy is so good. The non-dairy Ben & Jerry's actually still tastes like the regular Ben & Jerry's. Oh, they're good freedom foods. Is that what we call it now? Is that what we call American cuisine? Is it we called freedom food? If we put everything on present Kuro, that's just anxiety. Don't worry, I'm always loaded with that. Anxiety, her and I are like besties. Gave myself so much anxiety Monday, I thought I was gonna pass out, die. But you know what? That's fair. Yeah, it was fair. That was... Oh, that's not the right case. Where's my yellow case? Where's my yellows? I need the yellows. I've heard rabbits can be a tad anxious. Thing is, it's really bad. It's really bad for bunnies. Like, you gotta keep them, like, kind of calm. My therapist taught me a breathing technique. Does it involve a brown paper bag? Does it involve breathing into a bag? Yeah, like a bunny will just straight up die if you put too much anxiety onto them. Stress them out too much. Alright, I need gray. Are you guys seeing the Wawa? Does it look like Kiara yet? Let me show you guys the vision. So we are like up to around here. I just need to fill in this spot here. And then we can go back over here and we can start like, here's the bottom of her hair. And then like this starts the sword. Like this part here is her hand. We're actually a good portion of the way through. Kiara is just really big because she has the shield, which I'm now realizing maybe I should have... I'm using my actual, like you guys can see. I'm realizing I should have started her over further. We might have to get a second board out. I'm just worried, like, about this not looking correct. Because for these dark ones, I have to use, like, browns and stuff. But bunny girls make do. Country buns make do, chat. Also, I need to sit up. I continuously keep slipping in and out of my chair. Oh, yeah, I've read, like, that's something you should do. I have read about that. Like, I feel like it would be the greatest thing. I'm not leaning. I'm like shrimping though. I have found that I feel like if I went and actually found a therapist, I would probably be such a much more successful person in life. I feel like things would be so much easier for me if I just found a therapist. But I also have had bad, like, encounters with people who are supposed to be, like, the ones you can talk to. And they literally will go snitch to my fucking family. And then my family is like, what do you mean you've been feeling like this? You didn't tell us that. You're lying. You're making things up. And I don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with that very little. I already have enough medical debt. I have enough medical debt for my actual physical health problems. I don't need to add to it, you know? I got enough of that. Alright, so now there's like grays. I'm doing everything before we get to the shield, because the shield's gonna go on this side here. So basically where this gray part ends right here, starts shield this way. Gaslighting doesn't exist. You're right, Brendan. I'm gonna gaslight myself so I'll believe that. I'm gonna gaslight myself so I'll believe that. It's so awkward too, because like my family will ask me like, well, why didn't you talk to us? I'm like, I have tried talking to you and you guys didn't listen to me the first time, so I talked to somebody who I thought was going to listen to me, and then they fucking snitched and now I must kill them. Happy 4th, Conway. You're very pink, like magenta. I was half expecting a very, very patriotic red. You guys know how patriotically I dressed up today? I wore a red flannel. I wore a red flannel to work because the workplace has been very cold. But then I step out immediately and I bake alive in my flannel. I need a darker gray. I don't want to go too dark on that. I'll try the shade above the dark gray. Where's the other colors? What do you mean? We're getting there. Oh, the red, white, and the blue. Well, I wore blue jeans because it was a holiday. We could wear jeans today. So I wore blue jeans. And I am the white. I am the white. My pants were blue and my top was red. That counts, right? No, we're not supposed to wear jeans to work. Because sometimes we'll have to deal with clients for funerals. We're not supposed to wear jeans. It's, as they say, it doesn't look professional. No, I meant Kiara, hurry up. Shut up, I'm working. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm not trying to be, you know, boo America. I'm just saying a lot of 4th of July clothes are really tacky looking. I'm sorry. I saw some very tacky people at Target and Publix today. Let me update the I'm just saying, Chad. Sometimes the clothes are a little tacky, and I can't make myself wear the tacky clothes. I'm sorry. I have standards. Oh, Mel Conway. Listen, Conway's just being patriotic. I wonder if I should just do that other color. This one. I don't want to go back and redo everything, though. I don't want to go back and redo a bunch of stuff, but I'm actually considering it. Like, I kind of wish I still had, like, some of the clothes I had as a kid. Like, those Old Navy, like, American flag graphic tees. Everyone wore the Old Navy American flag graphic tee back in the day. That was, like, everybody's shit. But, like, oh, there was, like, this kid. They were wearing, like, it was leopard on top. And then the bottom half, it was like a dress. And the top half was like leopard print. And then the bottom half was the American flag. And I was like, I don't think you're supposed to mix those two. I remember the Old Navy American flag graphic tee. I remember they would always be like, oh, we're gonna wear our matching Old Navy graphic tees. I remember why I opened the box. I needed orange. I remember one holiday, one 4th of July, we actually went to downtown to see the fireworks. I haven't gone downtown in forever for fireworks. I remember wearing like these cool clear jelly sandals. I was wearing like some shorts, some denim shorts, and the Old Navy American flag graphic tee, and it was gray. Because you can't wear dark colors here, because you'll melt. Color? No, I'm gonna go over one. Oh, what, in the horse game? Which I downloaded it. I'm gonna make sure everything is updated on it. We're not gonna have a repeat of the Shadowverse incidents. We're not gonna have a repeat of the Shadowverse stream. I will make sure everything is fully 100% ready to go tomorrow. My wife would keep our kids in line by threatening to pick them up from school in tight leopard print and big hair. Looking straight out of the 80s. Looking like the wife from oh, what's it? What's that one show? I want to say one guy's name was Ted Bundy, but I think that's the serial killer. I remember the opening song. My dad would watch it. And be like, love and marriage, love and marriage. Gotta gather like a horse and carriage. Married with children. Yes, thank you, Squid. Thank you, Squid. I knew the name of it. I just had to think of it. My dad would watch it. I remember for Christmas one year, my mom got him like the DVD box set of the whole series. I think he still has it. I don't think he watches it, but I know he still has it. Why are dads so hard to shop for? No, not this one. I want to... Actually, yes, this one. I want to see... I think this is going to look weird because this is like a darker skin tone color. But I don't have that color, and I don't want to keep using brown. I think it's going to look bad. See, that's too light. Never fail me, perler beads. 6-pack and a steak. My dad never really bought himself stuff, though. My old go-to for buying Christmas gifts or birthday presents or Father's Day gifts for my dad when I was a kid. Now I don't get him jack shit. When I was a kid, though, I would just get him war movies. Be like, oh yes, here's American Sniper. It's about war. I think you might enjoy it because his dad fought in like, I don't remember which war. He fought in a war. My dad always was like interested in stuff like that. I don't think my dad ever did anything though. Giving your father PTSD. No, he never fought in a war. His dad did though. Not that I knew my grandpa. I don't even know. I know my dad has my grandpa's old World War II charter. And it's like hanging up in his like house somewhere because my mom got it like professionally framed for him one year for Christmas. This one doesn't have the color I want. No, I refuse to get him liquor. I simply refuse to get him liquor because I'm not enabling him to be an asshole later. I will not enable him. You know what? One year I got him, and this was when I started working and stuff, so I had the money to do it. I got him a whole thing of like scratch cards. Like the whole thing. I'd get your dad a bear trap. Put it in like a box that's being propped up by a stick and a rope. Hi, Red Ranger. Hope you've been doing okay. I guess, wait, hold on. You know, I know what color I could probably do for that. I'll go back and fix it in a little bit. Meanwhile, I don't, like... I guess my dad had a little bit of hot feelings because none of his kids wished him a happy Father's Day. Meanwhile, I'm like, well, one of your children's going through a divorce and two of them just hate you. Why would we call you? And then, like, he had the audacity to be like, I've done everything I can to try and keep this family together. And I'm like, where? In La La Land? In Looney Tunes Town? In Toontown? Ha, thank you so much for the super ipapa. Happy 4th to those who celebrate. Good rest of the day to those who don't. All are allowed a good day. Yes! What Hawk said. You guys can have freedom food on today, even if you don't celebrate Freedom Day. You guys want to eat a hot dog? Go eat a hot dog. I'm tired of them today. I've had too many. Too many hot dogs. Too many hot dogs today, chat. Alright, I'm changing this. It's so dark on camera. Like, I don't know why I thought Mama was gonna make hamburger for dinner when we had hamburger already. Oh my god, it's you! Yes! I have it pinned. Oh my god, I love this remix so much. Thank you so much for making it. Oh my god, chat, please check out the pinned comment. It is the music we're listening to today. I fucking love it. This person's super talented and amazing and cool. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm shy, chat. We're making... Okay. I'll zoom out so everyone can see what we're making. This is the Wawa we're making. We're around... Oh, I'm not clicked in. We're around this part, but I'm changing some of these beads out for different colors. Now I'm a little embarrassed. Don't mind me, chat. Nobody mind me. Does it look like... Yeah, guys, does it look like Wawa? I think... I was gonna do the Halatori remix. I was like, nah, I want to see if there's one from Mirage. And then it instantly popped up and I was like, oh, it's so good. I listened to it at work today. It was so good. I try to have music picked out for every stream. And I try not to keep reusing the same one because I want everybody to hear good music. The crown. Oh, Red Ranger. They added the stupidest freaking thing. You guys can now fight to the death. You guys can now fight to the death to see who's the #1 chatter. Also, Eric, welcome to the Lopes. Welcome. Is YouTube being parasocial? I'm too lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too lazy to turn it off every single stream because I have to do it individually every stream. And I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I love you guys, but I'm lazy. I don't even pay attention to it. I don't even notice it anymore. I can't wait to get the update for chat. I don't know if you guys see it. I don't on my end, though. Where it doesn't have your username. It has like your @ name. I can't wait for that one. Thanks, YouTube. I hate it. I don't like most of the changes YouTube has made recently. Also, I'm sorry, chat. We're probably not going to get to finish watching Ink Master because YouTube hates React content. It hates 90% of the content that's on its freaking platform right now. It's going to start cracking down on React videos. And I'm like, but that's been my bread and butter lately. I've been enjoying it. Hi, Martin. I heard we're fighting to the death. I don't like it because I'm going to have to like... Lucky for you guys, I don't look at your names. I look at your profile pictures. That's why if you guys change those, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked if you guys change your profile picture because then I have to relearn it. But now I'm going to have to relearn it with a silly @ name. I don't like it. I like it very little. Let me finish replacing these beads. Don't! No! Stop! I'm gonna be blind! Don't do it. Why would you hurt your Oshi this way? Except I'm nobody's Oshi, so that's fine. I change it, that's fine. Why would you hurt someone? Has 1% shadow. I'm sorry. I meant do it. I didn't say shit. Listen, I'm sorry. It's just the easiest way for me to memorize who is who. That's why when I can finally like distinguish what your picture is, I sit there and go like, oh, I always thought it was an insert stupid thing here. You already changed yours. You already changed yours, Brendan. Can I get these to fit, please, without me, like, dropping a billion beads? See, this is why this was the issue, was that these darker ones... but I don't like the brown. There's, you have to replace, like, some of the textures in the model to get different outfit pieces. I'm having someone design an outfit while my new model's being made, my new custom one. Yes, chat, you heard that here first. Bunny Girl's getting a brand new model. Because, like, I like my model. I like my custom, I really do. But I don't want to keep looking like a child. I don't want to keep looking like a babby, you know? I want a dark piece. Yes. Like one individual dark piece, and I don't like that. Yeah, I'm getting a new model. I'm getting a new model, mama. Kuro mommy. Kinda. I found their work on Twitter, and they're really affordable, and the art's gorgeous. Finally gonna... Yeah, I want to look my age. Like, having the chibi model is cute and all, but I want to look like an adult. Bye, Hawk. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you again so much for the super. Thank you. So, like, I've been putting money aside. I'm supposed to look 3,000. 30,000. 30,000. Remember, guys, I'm a hag. I have to finish replacing these. Oh my god. Why did I play into this brown color for so long? I don't like it. Now these two are actually brown, so I'm gonna leave those alone. You look so young. Yeah? Yeah? Well, yes. I don't know when. It's not gonna be ready for like a while though. I'm gonna look like that one, the one fish from SpongeBob that buys the chocolate. Oh, I remember chocolate. Oh, I always hated it. This chocolate's not for eating. Yeah, you rub it on your skin and you live forever. No, no. I'm gonna look like that fish. And I want an outfit update. I want a different outfit. So I've been I have someone working on like a small model to use in the meantime. But getting a whole new outfit, changing things up a bit. Even with different models. What shrine maiden? What, like the ones from Your Name that spit into the bowl? You want to drink my spit? That's all I think of when I see shrine maidens, or Kikyo, meaning I am a cold-hearted bitch. Sure. Chat. What happened to the spring crab? What do you mean, spring crab? Excuse me? What? When did I agree to getting a crab model? Darker than the one next. This one's lighter, so this one needs to be on the outside. What? Penguin, that's penguin. Penguin. That was from membership streams. We don't talk about membership streams outside of membership. Now I have to kill you. Oh yeah, I'll always be wearing a choker. Remember guys, that's what keeps my head on my shoulders. That's why I always have a choker on. If I'm not wearing a choker, my head's gonna fall off. Well, that outfit I actually kind of scrapped. I think it's cute, but yeah, I'm secretly a Duan. I'm salty, chat. Dude, Rara was one of my favorite animes growing up. Maybe I was always one. My memory's weird, but it's okay, Penguin. It's not like people know what it looked like. But it's kind of it's on the back burner for now. I wanna have like an everyday model. I just want something I can connect with, and I feel like I have that problem where it's like I will come up with a bajillion designs. God, delete the VOD. No, the VOD can survive. This VOD's gonna live. Don't you worry. Like I said, it's not like they know what it looks like. But yes, there was an outfit being planned. Now it's scrapped for a while. But I run into the issue where like I have too many ideas. I have too many designs in my brain. And I can't be the Iron Mouse of indie VTubers. I can't afford 5,000 models. That my bank account will hurt. But I don't know. I just like coming up with all the different outfits and thinking of new ideas. Wait, so that... Wait, something's messed up. Monster High School anime. I got excited because you said Monster High because I like Monster High. I was about to go, ooh, Monster High? Are we gonna talk about Monster High? A bunch of the dolls were on clearance at Target. I got very excited. This needs to scoot over. Something is missing somewhere. Something is messed up somewhere, chat. Because I took all that time to replace colors. All needs to How did I mess up so badly? The fuck? You don't know what Monster High is? Monster High is literally why I became a goth. Oh my god. Oh my, I love Monster High. Draculaura is my spirit animal. She is my dressing idol. But then again, my favorite character from Monster High was always Spectra. Either Spectra or Twyla, because I like the ghost characters. Elizabeth didn't get any fucking attention. Her original doll goes for so much money, and I didn't get it at the time, and I should have. But now I want to spend $200 on a doll. I don't want to spend $200 on a doll, chat. But then again, oh, there's a Draculaura doll. One of her collector dolls is so beautiful. It's selling for so much money. It hurts my soul. But it's so pretty. I used to be, okay, fun fact. I don't have a lot of my dolls anymore. I used to be a really big doll collector. Imperial War Cranium. I feel like you wanted to spell criminal, but that's okay. Maybe you're just big brain, but welcome to the Lopes anyway. But yeah, I used to be a really big doll collector. The only doll I kept was my Annabelle doll from a comic book. So I'm grabbing my tea. I'm hoping it doesn't explode because I had to shake it earlier. Brisk. Alright, now I gotta figure out where the fuck I messed up, chat. Because for the most part, something around here got fucked up. And this needs to come over. That. I kinda, like, are there Monster High games? Chat, I'll play a Monster High game. That sounds like fun. I'll play Monster High games on chat. Just like goth girls and rock girls. Not necessarily. And that's just because goth came from a different subgenre of music than like a rocker girl would. While they have similarities in like dress, sometimes, I would consider them different demographics. But like I'm weird. I'm weird and I really like all genres of music because I'm a psycho. But most goths stick to specific genres and subgenres of music. I'm trying to figure out where I messed up, chat. It all started the day I was born. Like crabs. Everything goes back to crabs. Salad and tea. But where are the Krabby Patties? Oh, SpongeBob, those aren't hip anymore. Remove the bun, the patty, and the condiment. I'm sorry, chat. I fucked up somewhere. I gotta fix it. I literally think I have to shift everything over. But I'm trying to figure out where there's an extra bead. Like, I obviously, there's something here I have to fix. That's lining up. And then it's bop up. This is why these streams always take so long, is because I fuck something up and then I have to stop what I'm doing try and fix it. Don't mess up then. That's such a brilliant idea, Nox. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Crazy train of thought there, chat. Don't mess up, Fivehead. So far, this has literally just been moving everything over one. You know what it is? It's because there's so many different freaking colors. God damn you, Chihuahua. I love you, but how dare you be so colorful? Please go back in. The scorpion stinging the frog. It's in her nature. Hey! Oh god, they're starting it. Guys, if you see me jump, it's because there's fireworks going off, and I am a dog. When it comes to fireworks, I will jump out of my chair and start barking. I think that fixed it, though. Is that me? Hold on. Hold on, you son of a bitch. I pulled the wrong chat out. God damn it. And now it's not going where I wanted it to. I'm gonna sit there. Everyone will know. You're so right. You're so right for that. I pulled the wrong chat out. I'll fix it later. Hold on. I need to make this bigger. What the f... How dare you? How dare you? You barking on stream for free. I'm sorry, I don't like fireworks. I don't like loud sounds in my ears. I don't like loud sounds in my ears, chat. Look how big they are. They're sensitive. Alright, this is the wrong case. I was gonna finish the shield, but let me finish filling this in, and that'll determine if I fixed it or not. As I punch you guys. Keep punching the microphone. I can't wait to use the other desk and be able to use the, like, attachable mic stand and stuff. This is also the wrong case. Where's my freaking case with my beads? Where are the beans? I just don't want to listen to the loud sounds, chat. It's fine. We'll be fine. I don't think it'll be too bad because while my other neighborhood had a very lackadaisy. Also, Brett King, welcome to the Lopes. I need somewhere to put chat. Now that I've moved chat. Oh god. Everything's gone to shit! Great googly boogly. Where is it? Doxx. Chat. Not okay, there it goes. Now I can move my regular chat back. I'm fixing things. Lackadaisical. I don't know how to say that. It's a big word. It's a big word for a tiny bunny. My old HOA didn't give a flying fuck. Is that better? Whereas I feel like this HOA is going to be like, alright kids, it's after 9 p.m. No more loud noises. No more loud noises, chat. Ah! Lackadaisical. You lackadaisical is a word! Oh my god, I'm more than 3 syllables. That's 2 syllables too many. Why do you think my name is the way it is? It's easy to say. Yumi, do you see how they torture me with sound clips? Sound clips they don't even pay for, apparently. I didn't know they were playing some of these for free! I've been giving them free ways to torture me. Very, very easy. More than 3 letters, dat hot. Okay, I did fix it. I don't know why moving some of these over by 1 fixed everything, but I did. I am a wizard, chat. I am a wizard. So now we're gonna go back and we're gonna finish the shield because that's gonna take up pretty much all this time. Yes, guys, apparently Blurp is free. This is a 4K. Okay, Nox will give me money on Blurp, which I still need to set up money transferring. The T word. It's just content. It's just good content, baby. Okay, so that'll go all the way back. Oh, this is the wrong case. Oh my god. Guys, there's too many containers of beads on my desk. Alright, let's do the shield now. How many other banned words are there? There's the G word. I didn't know the T word. I didn't know there was a T word. Also, guys, if you ever want to traumatize anybody, just do fan art or commission fan art of your favorite VTuber with the 5-mile-per-hour wind. You will traumatize everybody. Someone just posted fan art, and everyone was like, "How dare you? The 5-mile-per-hour wind. I thought they were G wording." I was like, "Calm down. It's just a drawing." I want to make sure that's the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pastel color, 5-mile-per-hour wind, gentle smile, holding a bouquet of flowers and a grassy plain. All of those elements together combined, that forms a graduation announcement thumbnail. If you've drawn one now, delete it. Delete it, chat. Save your Oshi. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I don't know how the fuck I fixed this, but I did. Like, lately, there's been a lot of graduations from a lot of indies, which to me just means that they're just joining a company or something. Good on them. Get that bag, sis. But, like, I can tell, like, they just, like, I have an announcement that I'm gonna make later, and they post it with, like, a fan art, and the fan art's the 5-mile-per-hour wind, and I'm like, just say you're announcing your graduation. Why are you being so dramatic? We all know you're gonna go join a company. Especially some of the talents that are like really big popular indies. I'm like, who are you kidding? You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. I know better. Extra points for crying. Oh my god, yeah. Hi, Jay. Thank you. What are we building? We're making Kiwawa. We're making a birthday present art for Kiara. A lot of people are just saying they're going on indefinite hiatus. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you'll be playing around. You'll be playing around on this account, but you got a fancy new account coming. Hi, Riker. You didn't miss nothing. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Jacko Po. Oh my god. Guys, if I ever graduate, I want to have the most, like, meme-worthy thumbnail ever. But also remember, if I graduate, I am not joining a VTubing company because I will bring death and doom upon that company. Oh, thank you, Riker. Remember, chat, I can never join a VTubing company. It'll explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 down, and then I can go fill it in. Okie dokie. You need to be able to recognize your Oji from the first pixel. Yeah! And you're like, what do you mean you guys can't tell it's Kiara? You should have been able to tell it was Kiara from this first gray pixel here. Death and doom and death. Yeah. I can count on one hand how many VTubing companies have blown up because I attempted to join their company. And that's scary. Don't they explode anyway? I mean, okay, some of them definitely had death knocking at their door. But I don't want to risk using my superpower on a company I like, you know? Skill issue, they can't handle you. Well, one of them caused me such psychological trauma. I sat here and I was like, maybe I am not good at being a VTuber. Oh god. Oh god, they're doing it outside my window. Stop. 2, 4, 6, one more. I am too strong for the corpo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate them, so I'll join that. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so from there we just go over and then I can go back up. So hello, Reeb. And then from there it's 3 more down. I'm just trying to do the outline, then we can fill in the shield. That way I can't possibly mess it up. It's a tsundere spot. I feel like at this point I would only want to join a company if, one, I could keep being Kuro, and I would just want to join so I could have help with the things that I know nothing about, like merch and hiring editors. I know nothing, chat. I know nothing. I'm dumb. I just want to hire someone to help me do little things. But like, other than that, I don't feel like I need to join a corpo. You just need a manager. Managers are expensive though. Don't think I haven't looked. They're very expensive. You mean Shonda was right? No indie at some point needs to join a company unless you feel like what that company can provide for you will fit your needs. If what you want to accomplish as a content creator can be achieved through joining a company, then you join. But don't just join one because you think you need to. Like, yes, I know, guys, we love to make the joke that I could be in Hololive, but I have too much anxiety for that. Guys, I nearly passed out from lack of oxygen from doing a simple karaoke relay. You think I could be an idol on a stage? That's craziness. I would just die. I will explode upon impact.
The mental hospital cannot stop me. The government cannot stop me. I will simply continue to be silly until the end of my days.
You like Dragoneer too much. They need someone to spread the agenda. Also, Jayron? Jayron? I don't know how to say your name. I'm very, very sorry, but welcome to the Lopes. They'd make you go into physical therapy. I also think my heart would explode if I started to try and do dance again. They have Bay, that's fine. No, we need more. I need Bay to continue down the Dragoneer rabbit hole then. She needs to play Replicant. Did she play Replicant? I don't remember, but she needs to play Drakengard, Drakengard 2, even though no one likes Drakengard 2, and then Drakengard 3. I need full absorption into the Dragoneer agenda. God, I love Replicant so much. Replicant always makes me cry. It always gets me into my tiny little Kokoro. Having anxiety. I thought that was Phase Connect, but I guess Phase Connect is more mentally ill. What shade of yellow? That's like a dandelion color. I guess I can use this one. I don't want to use the other one because I think it's too light. Different diagnosis. Different mental health problem. Nah, guys, y'all know. You guys know and I know. I mean, look at the amazing talent they already have. Why would they need me? They don't need me. If who everybody is predicting would be the next gen is, they definitely don't need me. That and chat, I don't think I'm cut out for the idle life. Every other word out of my mouth is the F word. I would get in so much trouble simply for existing. You know, if I knew anything, like, honestly, I would just need to get dye packs. That's actually not a bad idea. But the thing is, I never know when I'm feeling the urge to do these. Every year I say, I'm gonna do these for the girls' birthdays, and then I always fucking forget. Penguin, did you just close your ears? That actually could be fun. Then I want to say, like, this is an empty spot. And then the rest of just fills in with the dark blue. Excuse me. The hot dogs are attacking my digestive system now. And they're making me want to hiccup. I love the little details on their outfits, but sometimes I hate making them. Making Big Sana, that was like the peak of I don't have to worry about a lot of tiny details. But Kiara's outfits have all these little details and they take forever. That's why I like doing these. It makes me actually have to stop and think of how I should execute. These are starting to stick to my tweezers and that's making me annoyed. 2B is best waifu, but A2 also exists and I love her. And I will protect her. She is also my wife. Guys, I honestly just want to restart my playthrough of Replicant. And just do like a 24-hour stream of Nier. But then I would die, because apparently I can't even manage to do 6 hours anymore. I feel like if I was fully rested, I could do a very long stream. Which I'm gonna have to get that stamina back up, because we have at least the charity stream for Christmas again. I want to do that again. I don't think we're gonna do actual toys this time, though, because that was stressful. Bacon, thank you so much for being a member of the rabbit hole for 20 months. That's craziness right there. Thank you, thank you. Imagine being fully rested. That's video game logic. I think this year for the Toys for Tots charity, what we are just gonna do Tiltify, because it was very, very stressful when they would keep canceling the toys. And I would sit there the whole time going like, but why? Why did you cancel my toy? That is for children, for Christmas. And I just don't think I have the mental capacity to go through that again. And if I don't have the space for it either. Last year I had a whole extra room. This year I do not have an extra room to store all the toys. Hold on. So there's blank. Lighter, lighter. For Mary Chrysler. Yeah. Hi, Sammy. Oh, last year I did a 12-hour charity stream for Toys for Tots, and people bought toys on my Throne account, and I took them to a distribution warehouse where they were distributed to all the children of America. But I don't think we're going to do toys this year. I think we're just going to do Tiltify. I think we're just going to do money this year. Because I don't have the space to store 100+ toys. Nor do I want to go through the same anxiety I had when... Especially when the Switch was getting delivered. Oh my god, I was terrified, so I was going to steal it. And then, like, when they would cancel the... Money! Yes! But the other problem was, like, when they'd cancel some of the toys and I'd go to find replacements, like, they'd give me a refund for what the toy that they canceled was worth, but then, like, I'd find a bunch of other toys to replace that one toy, and it would cost more money in the end, and I covered the cost because I wasn't going to ask you guys to do that, and yeah, that was not a fun experience. Not only that, I don't even know if there's going to be a warehouse again this year. They always change it. Like, it wasn't, like, terribly expensive for me to cover the cost. Like, the price difference. And, like, maybe I shouldn't have done it, like, the week before Black Friday, hoping everything was going to be, like, at least shipped by then. So that was kind of my fault. But it was just still very stressful. I don't want to go through that again this year. Alright. Let's take a progress. Guys, memorize what we have done. Boop. So we have done... I've done up to here. I need to do this part of her hair. This is the part... This part is this color because this is the part that's in, like, the shadow for your light reference, your light source. This is the dark. This is the light. Kingdom Hearts is light. We need to go back on this side, though. I want to start this part. I think what I need to do, because this is just a single pixel here. This is going to be rough. Maybe do at least a clear bead here so that doesn't break off. I think that's going to be the safest bet. I don't want to rip Wawa's hair out. But other than that, we just have to do... like the rest of the head, the hair, face, sword. Not bad. Not bad at all. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Ugh. What character? This is Kiara. She is a VTuber from Hololive. It's her birthday tomorrow, and I wanted to make a present because I love Wawa. I owe a lot of my success to the KFP. They were very kind to me the first time. They were very kind to me the first time I ever did a Wawa hand cam. Why not have two hats? In a world of whys, you have to ask yourself, why not? Why not two hats? Kentucky Fried Pegasus. I still can't get over that day. That is still, to this day, my most viewed hand cam. My most viewed perler hand cam is still the Wawa. They're sticking to my tweezers. I might grab a different pair of tweezers because it's starting to bug me. I said penguin. Oh, it did. I read Pegasus. Maybe I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh too much. Why wouldn't you want a Kentucky Fried Pegasus? Not that one. I have to find all the cases with all my colors. Real. I keep thinking I could get back into at least playing on Yu-Gi-Oh! Like online. That costs $0.00. But I wouldn't understand any of the rules. Nothing new in the amount of time talk. You know the funny thing about that, Red Ranger? When I do say Wawa, I do think of the gas station. But then when I see the gas station, I think of Kiara. I think of the Wawa. I don't like that this actually is black on here. It is very dark. The contrast is very, very dark. Because then you go over on this side and it's the darker gray, and then it goes black again. Which is very, compared to all the pastels in the design, it's just very, very dark. It sticks out too much for my liking. But I'm just following the pattern. Kentucky Fried Pigeon. Ew, don't do that to pigeons. You guys know it takes a pigeon too much energy to lift off, and that's why they run away from you as opposed to flying away from you. A pigeon has to conserve energy. I was totally about to ask, are there pigeon VTubers? But there's literally Audica. I guess then the real question, are there more pigeons? There are more pigeon VTubers. That's gonna be 4 more. Lazy. Yeah, pigeons are kind of lazy. Well, it's kind of like how, like, sloths don't make a lot of movements because it uses up a lot of energy. There's a VTuber for everything at this point. Is there, though? Is there, though? Alright. So now, so this is the base of the sword. I'm gonna attach on this side so I can do the little bit of hair that's attached to it, and then we can do the rest. Wait, does Mike Tyson watch VTubers? Wait, am I getting Mike Tyson lore? He watching VTubers? That's crazy. Then I don't want to do that yellow because that's a little too dark. He keeps pigeons as pets? Really? Remember carrier pigeons? Of course none of you do, because none of us were alive when carrier pigeons were relevant. You see too many sea creature VTubers. As long as Gargura once existed, there will always be an overabundance of sea creature VTubers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, as long as Saba lives, there will always be an influx of ocean-themed VTubers. I mean, yes, I was alive for the carrier pigeon. See, so that's gonna be... I'm gonna do a clear bead there just so that doesn't... So it has something to attach to. Otherwise, that's just gonna be chilling. Come on. Somebody actually implemented internet over carrier pigeons. Could you imagine watching a VTuber over a carrier pigeon? Like a comic strip. Oh god. Like getting the funnies, the comics out of the newspaper. Be like, I got to watch my funny VTuber girl on the newspaper. So then, I guess I have to do it, because there's like... chat. Can a carrier pigeon run Doom, though? It could probably. It probably could. Chat, what color would I do for this? I don't think I have a color for that. I literally have I don't think I have that. I remember the Sunday funnies. I remember having silly putty, and you'd press the silly putty against the comics in the newspaper, and it would imprint on the silly putty. Or no shit, no shit, Penguin. What kind of orange? It's more like a burnt color, but I literally have 3 shades of orange. Someday. Like a burnt brown. I don't think I have a color for that. I think I'm just, because it's just her hair, I'm gonna say. Also, I'm trying to zoom out on my OBS screen. My only other option would be to do these as yellows because I need the orange for like up here. Like I have this highlighter one. I could just use my dark orange for this. And then there's the red parts. Let me brainstorm for a second. Let me look at my gut. Let Khajiit look at her wares. Open this up without exploding it everywhere. Hi. It's like I have the highlighter color. Unless I use the highlighter color and then I use this because I have this orange for the other part of the hair. But I still think I need to use like shades of yellow part. Cause like I guess I could use like my burnt orange color. Or my burnt orange. My burnt yellow. Hold on. Country buns make do, chat. Kinda take some artistic liberties. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Use slightly darker yellow. And then that one. Ooh. More than 2. If I don't like it, I'll just flip some stuff around. I'll figure it out. I don't think that looks terrible. Yeah, but the problem with a bunch of VTubers suddenly having oh my god, I almost said heterophobia. Heterochromia is that then it becomes like everybody's got it, so it becomes less special. I almost said the opposite of the word I needed to say. Then let me do... That is not what I said. That is not the words I said. Bad dog. When everyone has special eyes, nobody does. Oh my god, we're all just syndrome. We're all just syndrome. So then... Actually, I might have that color. Might have that one. I'm so scared I'm going to drop one of these cases and the beads are just going to go everywhere, chat. That's when I let out an ear-piercing wail. And then you all develop tinnitus. You mean the babysitter? No, we are syndrome. Because we all have special eyes, but now none of our eyes are special. We're not Kari. Oh, so yeah, if you guys watch a lot of Yumiko, you probably already do have tinnitus. I forgot all of my viewers have tinnitus. Alright, so now we're gonna fill in this part right here, which is the sword. The S word. Don't shift the blame. Hey! Hey! I don't yell as much as Yumi. Hi, J-Way. We'd love to go death Kuro if Kuro's voice is the last thing he heard. Don't say it like that. That's one, so it's gonna be torso. Oh, okay. I don't understand how I fixed everything. I don't understand how I was able to fix everything by shifting everything slightly to the right. See, the thing is, in the center of the sword, is that's like an obnoxious green color, which I guess I could just do this. Like the lightest green I have. I picked 2 beads up and I dropped one. So then we're gonna do... When Yumi screams, she is... I wanna get everyone together for Dead by Daylight because Five Nights at Freddy's. I need to get Ezra in on that because we told Ezra to listen to Yumi scream. I gotta set that up. I got to set that up. I need Ezra to hear the ear-piercing Yumi scream. Oh, I didn't grab anything. There's still a lot of people that play Dead by Daylight, apparently. Apparently, it's still a very hoppin' game. Yumi screams all the time. Sosoko, welcome to the loop, so welcome! Don't you still... Oh my god, that's right. Get him! Get him, Nox! Get him! Actually, I think he said he uninstalled it last time. All I know about Dead by Daylight is apparently the community can be very, very toxic. Like, I wanted to play solo games, but I'm too... Like, okay, I can turn chat off in, like, Mobble Wibbles, but I'm too scared to turn chat off. Like, I don't know if I can turn chat off in random Dead by Daylight. And God help me if someone yells at me, because then I will have more self-esteem problems, and then I'll start crying. And I don't want to start crying. I can do that plenty on my own. I don't need random people to make me cry. The sword is almost done. Well, at least the orange part. And then we form the rainbow part. The thing is, once we do that, we can just connect to the hair, and then we just fill in the face, and then we're done. I think this is the easier way to do it. The easier peasier way. Because now I need yellow. I wish I had, like, sparkle beads. I wish sparkle beads were a thing in this size. Because then I would do, like... I'd make, like, the sword and the shield glittery. Granted, like, I could do that myself. I could just buy glitter and some glue. But also, I wouldn't know how well that would melt. I don't want to cause a fire. I feel like that would start a fire or something. And we need the green. I think they do in, like, the bigger size, because these are the 2.5 millimeter, and the bigger ones I think are like the 5 millimeter. And the 5mm, there's so much more variety. I don't even think Perler brand sells the 2.5mm anymore. Which is depressing because I like the smaller ones because they're easier to like make big like if I were to make this with the 5mm beads, this would be like three or four boards. It would be huge. It would be gigantic and it would take up a lot of space. And for the blue, I'm gonna do this. Like they do all sorts of really cool textures and colors and designs for like the 5mm, but they fucking cuck us every time we want more beads on 2.5. It's stupid. The thing is, Penguin, when I want to melt this so it stays together, I don't know how well using glue and glitter, I don't know how well that's gonna melt, you know? I don't know how well that's gonna melt. I have to use a hot iron to make this stay together. Possibly. I mean, technically, yeah. I don't see why not. I think that would just be a lot of work to go back and do. Because then I'd just use like a toothpick and just smear glitter on it. I wouldn't know how to, wouldn't know how to do that in a way where it's not going to look like a toddler did it. How many is that?
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
What did you do the other day that tormented me? Isn't this just payback? Isn't this just what the kids say? They call it the karmas? Three. It just looks very thin. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright. So that's the whole sword. So now we're just gonna go back to working on the hair part. So the hair is over on this side. Who is Karma's? No one has ever said. My dilemma. 1-star review. The child is being mean to me. What I draw. I had the game running. I've had that game running for like 2 days now. You guys aren't gonna recognize the cafe when you see it next. Apparently there's another game that chat can interact with, and it's like a fighting, it's like an RPG game. I kind of want to get it. I think that'd be fun. And it would make you guys actually be forced to watch me and play with me. You'd be forced to pay attention to only me. Oh, thank you. Well, I'll give you a quick overview of what it's supposed to look like. So we've done up to this part here. So hair-wise, we've done this part. So we're going into this orange color here. So I have an orange for this. We have the red bits. The hair highlight part here. We're essentially just going to work our way around. We're going to end this by filling in her face because I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Oh, the cafe's gone through a lot. The cafe looks so different, Sammy. I'm working on it, though. Work in progress. Please wait. We're sort of forced to because you might stab our Nico knees. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we just have to finish from here and around and then fill in the face. Because the shield's done. She's just big. She's just a big girl. Blueberry bingus? Oh, the bingoos. The bijous. I like Kiara. I've been getting to watch her a lot more lately. I just show my appreciation to all the HoloLive girls because they work really hard. indies wouldn't have the kind of careers we do if it was not for EN. So I give them a lot of love and appreciation, lots of praise. I guess that's a little different. I guess it's like, oh yeah, hold on. OG Kiara's not in the view. This was our first Kiara we made. And then I have a really big one I still need to melt. I'm gonna have to do a melting stream. I have so many projects I need to iron, but I want to get a new iron. I want to get the Cricut press. That thing's expensive. But it's just one big square iron, and you just press it down and it will melt all of it in one go instead of me pressing and passing around with a baby iron. Maybe that'll be like something I can get like during the holidays. Maybe it'll go on sale. I'm melting already. I'm about to say, yeah, we should all be melting because the weather is atrocious. I got into my car today. It was 111 in my car. And I had the shade up in my car. I was parked under a tree. 111. Yeah, I was being cooked. The bunny was in the oven. I repeat, the bunny was in the oven. Okay, so then I'm just gonna be doing the rest of this part with the highlights, and I gotta pay attention. That's too many. It was atrocious. It was disgusting. That an innuendo? No, it was me being cooked. Because of course, like, your AC doesn't really start kicking in until you start driving, because it's just the passage of outside air being passed through a filter to make cold air. So I had to drive before it could get freaking cold. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. But the thing is, like, it's such a drastic temperature difference when I get out of work, because the inside of the office lately has been super cold. Like, I've been wearing sweaters to work because the building itself is freezing. But then I go outside and it's like that scene in Scott Pilgrim when he slept through the whole day and he's told, like, it's like afternoon. And he's like, no, it's not. He opens the door and starts screaming because it's blinding light. Keeps the bodies from spoiling. Yeah, we have to have AC. Has to AC. I mean, the whole office building doesn't need to be cold. Trying to give the rest of us hypothermia. One of the girls literally brought a heater to her desk when she does her paperwork because it's that cold in the office. I have a little lap blanket in my drawer. I brought one of my cinema roll lap blankets because I was like, it's too cold in here. If you cook the bodies, no, we cook Penguin. We already do cook the bodies. That's called cremation. That's called cremation. That's a whole process, and we don't got to get into that. Not right now. Leaving work and seeing the sun. Man, I remember working the night shift. It was awful leaving, and the sun's already out. Like, when I would work nights, I would go to Panera right after work to get something to eat. Let her cook. Like, I didn't want to... My first thought process when I would leave work is, I'm already hungry and I don't want to cook because I'm tired. So I'd go to Panera, I'd either get a bagel or a souffle, and I'd get an iced green tea, and I would eat in my car real quickly and drink my drink on my way home. Then I'd shower, then I'd pass out and die. Rinse and repeat. We are rounding. We're starting to round her head now. 3, 2. McDonald's man, McDonald's breakfast used to slap. A hash brown now costs $1 billion. I remember when that bitch was $1. I remember when a McDonald's hash brown costs $1. These are dark times. There's a part of me that kind of misses working nights. And that's the part that really liked the money. So this needs to move over one. Because we got like really good money working when you worked the graveyard shift. I just don't think I wouldn't be able to stream if I had to work nights though. I wouldn't want to come home, do all those, you know, eat, shower, stream for 2 hours, then go to bed. I would be dead. You know what the crazy thing was? I went to Publix today. I just wanted to check for something. Wasn't really even intending on buying anything. I just wanted to check for something. And a lot of the pharmacies are closed today because of the holiday. And clearly, if you are not a licensed pharmacist, you shouldn't be handing out drugs to random people you don't know. But God bless the random employee that was working at Publix being harassed to go to the pharmacy and dig out this woman's prescription. Because the girl literally was like, but I don't feel like committing a federal crime today. Not for you, ma'am. And I sat there and I was like, hey, she's being honest. People are crazy. They think just because like somebody is working like the pharmacy section that they can just, you know, suddenly they are a licensed pharmacist and can help you with all of your needs. My first assumption about somebody who's, you know, putting the Tylenol on the shelf for me to buy, my first thought isn't, you know what, I think they'd be giving me great medical advice. I'm gonna ask them about, you know, all of my medical problems ever. People are just weird like that. Also, this part here is the highlight to the hair. I'm starting to like fill in. I'm trying to just do it where we just have to do like the actual face part. So like her eye and stuff, I can just kind of come back for that later. The proper farm technician. Also, Nox, that sounds terrible. Shift differential is the only thing Americans have left. If you told an American that they weren't going to get shift differential anymore, they would probably riot. there would be riots that would, you know, compare to French revolutions in the streets. Shift differential is what keeps us alive, man. If you told me I wasn't gonna get shift differential for working a graveyard shift, I would be pissed. That extra $1 an hour, that's the difference between shopping at Walmart and shopping at Target. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Ooh, my eyes did something funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me my extra $1 an hour, chat. Some places it's like an extra $1.50. Also, I feel like as a mortician, I should get paid extra because it's oopy spoopy at night. I have to be scared of the zombies. So I should get an extra $1, yeah? And then I can just go back in and fill that. Zombies or zambies? Both. Both are oopy spoopy and I have to live in fear of them constantly. Just tie the body shoelaces together. Oh my god. Are you essentially saying, like, let me home alone these bodies? Let me treat these bodies like the robbers from Home Alone? Man, my aunt works from home, and I gotta say, like, I feel like I would miss out, in a way, to the human contact. Like, not that I enjoy talking with random people all day. I hate it. I actually despise it. I feel like if I worked at home, I would crave the social aspect. Where, like, I can, you know, roll my chair over and be like, hey, what you doing, coworker? How you doing, coworker? What's up? Because then I'm left alone with my thoughts, and no one should be left alone with my thoughts. I feel like less people should know my inner thoughts. Think better. How about I don't anyway? I've been super annoyed with these tweezers today. Let me make sure I did this right. My tinnitus is from having a headset playing audiobooks or podcasts constantly. See, I always have my headphones in. I always have them in because I don't like. Listen, I choose when I want to be social. If my headphones are in, I don't want to be social. Bye, Brendan. Have fun with the D's. D's nuts. There. And then I need to add one more. I don't have too much fun being a level 10 wizard. I don't know if you're a wizard or not. That's all I know about Dungeons and Dragons. There's wizards. They cast magic missile into the darkness. That's all I know. You expect a lot out of me. You need to lower your expectations expeditiously. Sometimes you guys should be lucky I remember my name. Attack the darkness. Stir my little macaroni. Oh, this is so much. Her hair is just this one blob of orange. One whole blob of orange. Ah, okay. Next stream D&D. No. If I ever play D&D on stream, it is because you guys have paid for it. You guys need to pay for that. And it's not gonna be cheap. Joey! Welcome to the Lopes of Welcome. No, it's gonna cost like a firstborn child payment. Darkness Dragon Dungeons, diners, drive-ins, dragons, and dives. No, I just don't need you to sit there and be like, you can, that's not how you do that. Name a price. I told you, your firstborn child. My price was pretty clear. I didn't stutter. Except I did a little bit, but we don't talk about that, okay? I can't wait to actually put Wawa's face into this. Also, why does this look just like a big old block? Because it is a big old block. This whole part of her is just one big square. She's just very, you know, square shaped. Actually, yeah, I don't want that. I feel like that's what I'm gonna get, and then I'll kill you. Okay, so we can do the bangs. This is gonna turn.
Yeah, for the Rizzler. You're so bow bow. You're so bee-boo tax. I just wanna be your Shiori.
I still have to do that stream. I still have to do that stream, chat. I still have to do that stream, chat. Pray for me that day. Please pray for me the day I sing that for 5 hours. So what color is that? It looks like it's just like a beige or a white for this for her headpiece. And then it's like mixed with some grays. Like I can do that. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna do the rest of her highlight here. Highlights give me good guide points to follow. Do people still sing that song? Is it still the song of the people? Do the bow bow still bow bow? They bow bow. I don't want to live in a world where the bow bows don't bow bow. That sounds like the darkest timeline. We'll sing them for 5 hours. Well, okay, to be fair, Rodeo did pay $500 to make me sing that song. And if it's $100 an hour, I have to technically then sing it for 5 hours. That's why I'm telling you guys to pray for me that day. When I finally wither away from dehydration, tell my family not to touch my stuff. My ghost will be back momentarily. I just threw a bead. Absolutely it into the stratosphere. Your prayers. On the 4. Here. I just don't. Would it be fair if I technically just recorded it and then played it for 5 hours? Would that still count? Would that be fair? Because, like, deep down what I really want to do, Because if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. I should technically commission someone to do. I should technically commission someone to make the music video, but with me. I should technically do it the good way. Hello, I wish thy Takanashi Kiara thy greatest birthday.
Thank you for stopping by. Well, thank you.
We're getting there. Her hair is gonna take me 5,000 years. I still have to do the headpiece. I have a Saba design done up. But do I want to do Saba next week? Or should I hold off on my Saba? I want to finish doing my sprite art. I need to finish doing Justice's sprite art. But I also still need to technically finish doing Advent's sprite art too. Whose birthday is up next? I can't keep track anymore. How long are most music concerts? I guess it really depends. Are you talking about like the whole concert or just the one particular artist? So the rest of this whole part is just color in orange. And then we can start the headpiece. Well, I guess it depends. Are they the headliner? Are they the one that people spend the big bucks on? That's usually like an hour. Probably hour and a half, maybe 2. Hi, Jade. I completely forgot today is a holiday. I know so many people got like a bunch of extra days off because the holiday fell on a Friday. Meanwhile, a lot of the times, I used to just be on call nonstop. Holiday or not, if they called me, I had to go to work. Okay, we just gotta fill in the rest of this, and then we can start the headpiece. Which I guess the headpiece, I'm just gonna do white in the lightest gray. I just flung a bead, but not in the way I needed it to go. When someone tells you they bought 2 tickets for something, does that normally mean the second ticket is intended for you? Never assume. Never assume. Go ahead and ask. But like, if you want to make it sound casual, like, oh, who else are you going with? I've just learned to never assume that anything is for you. Not you specifically, but like, never assume someone's intentions. Yeah, like my aunt got like she's getting a 4-day weekend because they're gonna be off on Monday too. For her job, because she works in insurance. If I could handle having to call people and talk to people, I should have just gone into insurance.
Hi, Mind Force, Ipapa.
No, I've just always learned never assume anything. Ever. And they are very important. Hey, they need days off too. I think it just sucks for retail workers that most retail employees only ever get Christmas and Easter off. Yeah, oh, and Thanksgiving. I always wanted to be a librarian. 1, I get the holidays off. 2, I love books. I think I would die during the summer when all the kids are there, but I would just, you know, suck it up. Alright, all the oranges done. Thank God. Never again. That's a whole ass mood. Tea break. Like, I think the little activities they do for kids is really adorable, but I can't handle all these fireworks right now, and my hand's starting to shake a little, and I'm trying to ignore it. I don't like loud noises, and kids are loud. Kids can be very loud. Right, so now you pull it up. So we are now going to start working on this part here. We've done all of the hair up to this point here. We've done these highlights. So we just need to do literally her eyes, her face, and this part of her hair and the headpiece. And then we're done. Ugh. Is there somebody on here? Like, I feel like I did a design on here and then we never did it. Oh, we never did Jumbo Chloe. Because that would have taken me 10 streams to make, but we're going to figure out who we're going to do next time. I kind of really want to do the Sabo one, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But also, apparently, when I was applying for jobs and stuff, while I was in college, I'm sure it's like, I'm pretty sure, I'm like actually 100% sure I don't technically need it. But when I was looking at the job listing for a librarian, part-time mind you, it said for like education requirements, it wanted you to have a master's degree? A master's degree in what? Librarian? I didn't even know you could go to college to be a librarian. I remember reading that and going like, a master's degree? Is Mr. Dewey Decimal himself gonna teach my class? Is that why I need a master's degree? Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's like, I guess maybe they like copy pasted it from like something else. Library science is a thing, but I'm going to be a part-time worker at the library. I don't think I need for a part-time job, I don't think I need a master's degree for that. That sounds crazy. To put books away and to scan books to children and the elderly? That sounds a little ridiculous, no? I think that's, yeah, I messed up. One too many. Kuro job librarian age. I don't know. I've always wanted to work in the library. You know what I really wanted? In our downtown area, there's this really cute, like, eclectic used bookstore. And like literally they have like one of those, they have a cat that lives in the bookstore, so they have like the bookstore cat. I always wanted to work there because for some reason the thought of working in a used bookstore with a cat, it just seemed very like Disney Channel-esque, like something you would only see in like films. But they are never hiring. They were never hiring. And I remember I'd always sit there and be like, but I just want to be a cute girl who works in the bookstore with a cat. Can't have nothing. Can't have nothing in this world. This headpiece is annoying to look at. I'm sorry. It's just two very light colors next to each other, so it's very easy to miscount. Guys, does it look like Kiara? Can you see the Kiara? No. It's literally just missing her face. What do you mean, no? Right, so then the rest of that is just the red. I need the other case for.
Hey.
And the thing is, I might have the color for this. Ooh, I do! I actually have the colors for this, chat. Crazy. God really looked down at me and said, you may make the rest of the Wawa, you crazy girl. I'm trying to make sure these are the right color. Yes. They're slightly darker. They look the freaking same! I can tell you, chat, they are different colors. One of them's more of a purpley base. I promise they're different colors. I promise, chat, they're different colors. I need a new camera. I've had this Razor camera for 1 billion years. Since I first started doing hand cams, I want a better camera. Because like the blues and stuff, like the purples will come out looking like, this is purple. It kind of looks purple, but it also looks blue. Are cameras even real? Yes, don't they steal your soul? Don't cameras steal people's souls? There are so many fireworks going off outside my window. I am trying not to lose it. Nah, I still want to get a new one because like this one also like sometimes she has a mind of her own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the darker. Sometimes this camera has a mind of her own and will do as she pleases. One more. Oh my god, Red Ranger. It's just a myth. A hollow myth. That sounded like a cancelable offense. I'm so sorry, chat. I apologize for such a terrible pun being said. Right, actually, I'm gonna do her eyelash on this side because it's actually a really good reference point for something's title card. All I think of is dead meat. I think of the kill count. That introduces us to a title card. Do her cute little eyelash. Actual lash part. Her eye on this side is actually like, it looks like it's gonna be really small, but it I promise it'll be big. It'll be big, chat. I promise. Get it? Promise. Hollow promise. I'm gonna stop. Don't cancel me. Don't send me to the shadow realm. Like a little loose space in here. God bless the clever word I'll send you to Brazil. Why Brazil? So I get pickpocketed to death? I like having my worldly possessions. All I know about Brazil is anything I learned from the movie Rio. Or the one season that they had the season finale of America's Next Top Model in Brazil. That was like my favorite season. Because that was a season with Allison. And Allison, oh my god, that girl. That girl deserved to win, and she always kept fucking losing. She was always second. She was always my favorite. I'll forever be mad Allison never won either season she was in. She was so pretty, too. Like, she could have done, like... She could have been, like, a really popular, like, goth Lolita model. But, you know, Tyra Banks, like, brainwashes people into thinking that that's not real modeling. And I hate her for it. If anything, watching America's Next Top Model just made me hate Tyra Banks. But for some reason, I kept finding myself tuning in every week. Alright, so we just gotta do... We're almost there, chat. Keep doing those puns and we'll revoke your hollow ID! Miss Banks needs... She was... Oh my god, she was always so negative. And like, if you didn't do things the way she wanted you to do, you were instantly the worst person ever. I hated Tyra. Listen, watching America's Next Top Model just makes you hate Tyra Banks. Like, they tried redoing it without Tyra, and it's just not the same, though. Even though she was a really shitty person, she kind of made the show, and that's sad. We're gonna do the bottom of the hair and just work our way up, and then just the face, chat. We're almost done. Dropped a bead, and I don't know where I dropped it. Honestly, I think it was more like it was a product of its time. Because, like, in the early 2000s, there was this, like, obsession with models and stuff. Like, that was also when Tyra was, like, at her peak. It looks like it's not the right color, but I know it is. Colors aren't distinguished enough. They're not different enough. Even though in the bin, it's just the lighting. I have to tell myself it's just the lighting. I know it's different. I have to keep telling myself it's different, Kuro. It's different. One, three. Alright. Just have to do the face. Almost there, chat. Bust out this case. Like, is modeling, like, do people even care about models anymore? Not to say, like, are they as hyped as they used to be? I guess is what I'm trying to ask. Because I feel like there was also, like, I feel like there was a renaissance of caring about models, like when Gigi Hadid and all them started. But then, like, I feel like that fizzled out, like, really quickly. Maybe it wasn't, like, a big thing for boys, but, like, it was definitely a thing for girls in the 2000s. Probably it wasn't as much for, like, I feel like it was more for, like, middle-aged women who cared about, like, the Real Housewives series, because Gigi Hadid was Yolanda's daughter from Orange County? No, Beverly Hills. The only reason I know any of that is because my mom likes to watch those shows. Alright, we just have to do the eyes and the face. Making progress. Wait, there's orange I haven't done. Shit. Shit, there's like a whole part I haven't done. Fuck. I was so ready. I was like, yeah, we're there, chat. We're wrapping up. We are not wrapping up. I grabbed the wrong ones, chat. And there's oranges that I haven't done. I haven't done her little bang, her little side bang. It's because I saw the sword. I saw that orange on the sword and was like, oh yeah, I've done that already. I'm good. Dumbass. Dumb. Stupid chat. And the thing is, like, these oranges look so similar, but they are different. It's just this freaking ring light. I need better equipment. Fucking with my capacity to see color. Because I can see it now because there's more colors now. My eyes are adjusting. But it's such a bare difference. And then you look up at the camera and it's just, I look up at the camera capture on OBS. I'm like, this isn't matching. All right. Now I can keep going. I might need that case in a minute. Because they did her eyes are purple in the sprite. I also need to do a little bit of face shading. This part's for her meow. Alright. I have this one. I don't think I have like a good color to comp for the top part of her eye though. I'm just gonna lay down the bottom half. And we'll go from there. It's like, it needs to be darker than the bottom half. Now it looks like Kiara. Yeah, now it looks like Kiara. I don't think I have another color. And I don't like these other purple options. That looks blue, but it's purple. What I'm gonna do. Do some maneuvering. Maybe it's just my monitor. The purples always look blue on my monitor when it comes to like hand cams.
Is that a beautiful woman I smell?
A beautiful woman? You're smelling beautiful women? Here? I mean, I could do... Do I have that pink? Do I have a pink? I could do a pink. Wawa, thank you, Cruz. Kinda experimenting with her eye color a bit. I don't hate that, but that's not the right shade. And the other pinks are too, like, pink. Women have better color vision. Is that why I only wear black? Because I'm tired of looking at the colors. I do these hand cams and I'm tired of the colors. My other option would be to do that doesn't sound like correct English. Wait. I'm just gonna fill in her skin. I'll see if I like it after I fill in, because that's all we have to do. That's all we have left is just to fill in her skin. Bring some color to Wawa's face. Oh my god. Oh, I just punched you guys. I'm so sorry. It's very my skin tone is very empty, so it's very hard to grab them. I might need to replenish this color. I hope I have enough. Ooh, I'm trying to grab them. I'm so sorry. Fisker, You guys want me to beat you up more? You want me to punch you more? Should I do ASMR where I beat the shit out of you? Yeah, well, yes, pale girl color. Maybe that was assumptuous for me to just say skin color. Bad. Maybe what I was assuming. Maybe what I was assuming was everybody already assumed what color I was using. Gotta finish this little. I can't grab more than one. I'm sorry, chat. There's like 10 noodles in here. Oh, one more noodle. Hi, Katsu. Alright, that's technically it. Whew. I don't think I like the pink. I think that's too dark. But I might go through. I have my other cases, but they're on the floor. They're on the ground, and I don't want to try and like hunt them down. I might fix that on my own, but that is essentially a Wawa. Move that up so you guys can see it. So there are a few differences I had to do. I had to change up like this section here, but it doesn't look that bad on camera. Like this part here, like this little... I can't tell if you guys can see the tiny mouse cursor, not on the art program, but this part here, it doesn't look that different. The orange is a little different, but I also think maybe it's a camera, but I can turn the ring light off. I don't know what she's saying. She's just adorable. But yeah, I think all in all, this was probably one of the easier ones for me to do with my limited color palette. I think with the limited color palette, this was still one of the easier ones to do. The rat, I've done, wait, hold on, I've made Bae. Where is she at? Oh, you're talking about that other rat. The tungsten rat. Mousie's my queen, but also if we're talking about rats. Rat. Yeah, I think I need to do an ironing party before I make anybody else. I have so many projects to melt. Like, I'll tape this off stream. But I think maybe next week. Maybe next week we can do 2 hand cams. We'll do one where I melt everybody, and then maybe we'll make Saba. What are you talking about? Oh my god, this dog. Echo. That was fun. Oh, that's what she's saying? I thought you were like having a stroke. That's fine. So I want to redirect your chat. Also, let me pull up the youtube.com. Make sure they're not... You didn't know? No! I just found Iron Mouse clips on Blurp and was like, she's so cute. I love her. You think I can speak Spanish? That's so funny. You're so funny, chat. Everybody's playing the fucking horse game. We're gonna be playing horse game tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we can become one with horse. You know, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Earlier. Maybe I can send you guys to Mamie. As well, there are HoloLive people who are streaming. It is not anybody that I can raid into. That sounds like a plan. When did she start? Maybe not. Started a while ago. I can send you guys to Mom. I can send you to Mom at Cookie Box. She's playing Okami. I do love Mom. I do love me some moms. Horse love. That'll be us tomorrow. We can love horses tomorrow. We can learn to love horses tomorrow, chat. And I might attempt a schedule for next week. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys to Mom at Cookie Box. She's playing Okami. It will be my first time ever playing any horse game ever. I don't know anything about the horses. Do I need to have horse knowledge? Do I need knowledge of horses to play the horse game? Please, no backseat. Yeah, don't backseat me while I play the horse game. Oh, hold on. I'm using my cell phone to write out the raid message because I have two phones like a cool person. Use hashtag Jackarade. Send Mom my love and my affection. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be playing the horse game, fuck, I can't even say it. Horse girls. Thank you, Virgil. Tomorrow is horses. That'll be at 7 p.m. EST. Sunday, we're gonna do... I can't fucking say that. Sunday will be Fantasy Life, hopefully, as long as the curse doesn't continue. And then we'll go from there. I had a lot of fun making Kiara, though. There's only, I think, one more Hollow Cure sprite I have to make. I mean, I technically need to make the Hollow Cure sprite of her, like, her party dress. We made the big version, which you guys will see it next week when we iron it. But I haven't made the Hollow Cure sprite, so maybe I could do that. But anyhow, behave in Mom's chat. I will see you guys tomorrow for Horse Girls. Yeah, I gotta make a thumbnail for that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers and the super stink. Thank you. Oh, we gotta do a membership stream. I'll figure out the schedule for next week. The unofficial schedule. But I'm not gonna nothing else for you guys. Behave in Mom's chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye.